Hello everyone, welcome to Creative Tool School. My name is Vincent. I recently opened this channel just to give tutorial skills that I know. I'm also a student. So this channel will focus on Microsoft Word, Canva tutorial, creative design, and also showing you some of the tools that I use also will help you to increase your productivity. Loaded recently full tutorial, Microsoft Word full tutorial. If you watch the tutorial, you will see things that we covered. In this video now, we want to cover 10 Microsoft Word shortcuts that I use quite often. If you master it, it will be easy for you to do your work without scrolling up and down. 10 Microsoft Word shortcuts. This letter is just sample business letter in the Word documents. Got some outline things we need to cover. Just wanna making sure we cover things that we need to cover in this video. So the first shortcut we want to look into is Ctrl+S. Ctrl+S is for you to save document, a quick save. So from this Word document now with this letter, you just hit Ctrl from the key pad or from keyboard, just select Ctrl+S. And once you select Ctrl+S, you will see save this file. You scroll down and choose location where you want to save the file. Then you select save. Then you select yes. Word can crash or power can go off. If you master saving your work straight away as you go along, that will help you. Every time you pause or think, just tap Ctrl+S. Make it a habit just to save your work. So once you select Ctrl+S, it will save the work or whatever you are doing so that you can go back and continue your work because power can crash. So Ctrl+S is the first one. See it on the bottom of the screen, Ctrl+S, then you select save. So the next one to master is Ctrl+Z. Write anything, or if you make a mistake, you can go back to it, Ctrl+Z. So Ctrl+Z is your Ops button. Made a mistake, Ctrl+Z. Accidentally delete, Ctrl+Z. So anything, if you make a mistake, for instance, you just need to select Ctrl+Z. Then let's say if you delete this line, select delete. Then you select Ctrl+Z to go back. Copy this section and select delete. Then if you want to get back that section, you select Ctrl+Z and you will see the document. So this is exactly how it works. So it's your ops. If you accidentally delete any particular section of the document you are working, you just need to select Ctrl+Z to get back the document. So any section, you just need to copy it. Let's say you accidentally delete this section, then you select Ctrl+Z and the document will be restored. So Ctrl+Z. Ctrl+Y is redo. So Ctrl+Z. Then I also have Ctrl+Y. Ctrl+Y. Redo. Ctrl+Z. Then Ctrl+Y. You can see Ctrl+Z will bring back deleted documents. Ctrl+Y is redo. It will delete it again. So these are the things you can master. So Ctrl+Z, Ops button. If you delete documents, if you want to redo it again, then you select Ctrl+Y. So Ctrl+Z will bring back the information you deleted. Ctrl+Y will redo it again. Another shortcut I want to show you is Ctrl+C. Ctrl+C is copy. Ctrl+V is paste. Ctrl+S is cut. So if you select Ctrl+C, copy the document, select Ctrl+C, then if you want to paste it somewhere, then select Enter, then select Ctrl+V, and Sarah Thompson is now pasted on this section. So Ctrl+S is for you to cut it. So you can cut the document, you can copy it, then cut it. Ctrl+S is cut. Ctrl+V is for you to paste the document back. Copy the document, you select Ctrl+C to copy all. Then if you want to paste it somewhere else, then you go down to next page, for instance, then select Ctrl+V. This letter we copied is now pasted on page 2. The same thing is applicable that also if you copy the document all of them. Then you select Ctrl+X. It will cut all of it. So you cut it completely, and you can go back to repaste it. To paste it back, you select Ctrl+V. The whole letter is now pasted back to the word. And if you want to select all, you can also select Ctrl+A. It will copy all the documents. Ctrl+A is for you to copy all the documents. So these are the shortcuts that I use. Ctrl+C is copy. Ctrl+V is for you to paste it. Ctrl+X, cut. These work everywhere. Word, email, anywhere. These shortcuts, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, and Ctrl+X, they are power trio shortcuts. Then another shortcut we want to cover, Ctrl+B is bold, Ctrl+I is italic, Ctrl+U is underline. So if you copy this section, then select Ctrl+B, and you can see this section of the letter is now highlighting bold, black. Ctrl+B. Then Ctrl+I. Ctrl+I is italic. You can see it will also highlight, it will show you that it's in bold and italic. Then Ctrl+U is underline. It's now showing us that this area of the letter is in bold, italic, and underline. If you select Ctrl+Z, you go back, you can see that underline is off. Ctrl+Z again, italic is off. Ctrl+Z again, bold is off. If you copy the letter, then select Ctrl+B, you go into bold. These two pages are now in bold. Then if you select Ctrl+I, italic, these two pages are now in italic. Then Ctrl+U, underline. You see that the letter, the two pages of the letter are now in underline. So these are the things to master. These are text formatting. Two ways to do this. So you can copy the documents. Another way to do it is for you to select, let's say before you type, you select bold, then start hello. You can see that what we are typing, hello, is now in bold. So you can select bold before you start typing, or after you type finish, copy the text and select bold. For bold, select B, then type hello. The document will go into bold. Whatever you type in will go into bold. Then if you select all, then you select underline, document will go underline or italic. If you want to remove them, then if you want to go back, then you select Ctrl+Z, Ctrl+Z, Ctrl+Z. Ctrl+F is find. You select the text, then you select Ctrl+F is find, result, or heading. Huge for long document, find something in page. Ctrl+F, then type the word. Type the word, let's say we type Microsoft, Microsoft. It will show you Microsoft is highlighted in the document. You can see, so once you select Ctrl+F, then you type the word. It's now showing us two pages where Microsoft are highlighted in the text. So Ctrl+F is find, then Ctrl+H replace this. So if you select Ctrl+H, then this Microsoft will find, you can replace it with another word. Let's say word. Then you select replace all. You will replace whatever Microsoft are found within the text. So select replace, select OK, then you select close, and you can see Microsoft is now replaced on top here by Word. Likewise, if you go on the second page, you can see that Microsoft is now replaced by Word. So if you want to select everything, these two pages, if you want to select it, then you select Ctrl+A. Ctrl+A will select everything. select everything instantly. Want to change font for entire document. So if you want to change font for the entire document, let's say you scroll and change it to Area. Select the number. You can see that we'll copy it. If you want to go back to different font, then you select Calibre, size 12. You can see what it looks like, what the text looks now. So these are the things to know. Ctrl+A is for you to copy all. Then you go back for you to change the font. Ctrl+A. Bonus shortcut that I want us to master is Ctrl+Home end. It will take you back to the end or beginning of the word. Ctrl+Home and end. It will show you end of the page, or for you to start again. You can see where the mouse is. This is Ctrl, Home, and End. So if your mouse is here, then you select Ctrl, Home, and End. Jump to start / end of the document. No scrolling. So you just need to select Ctrl. If you're on the top of the document, instead of scrolling down for you to reach to the end, you can just select, if your mouse is somewhere, select Ctrl, Home, and End. It will take you to the end of the document so that you can start typing what you want to type. Then page break is Ctrl+Enter. If you select Ctrl+Enter, page break. So Ctrl+Enter is page break. You break the page. If you want to go back, then select Ctrl+Z. You can see. So now, if you put your mouse in this position in front of it, then select Ctrl+Enter. So it will break that part off. This part now is break off from the main text. So Ctrl+Enter, page break instantly. Don't press Enter 20 times. Give you opportunity for you to break the page. You don't need to select Enter. Just need to put the mouse in front of where you want it to start. Then select Ctrl+Enter. Then Ctrl+L, E, and R. Ctrl+L, align left is Ctrl+L. Ctrl+E, center. Ctrl+R, align to right. Ctrl+J is justify. Copy the whole document. Then you select Ctrl+L. The document will be aligned to the left. If you copy it and select Ctrl+R, the document is now aligned to right. Ctrl+E, the document is now center. Ctrl+J, the text is now in justify. These are the shortcuts to master. F7 is spell check. So these are the things that I thought to show you. I hope this helped you. If you find this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel. Thank you very much indeed.